rising on an empty trail. Two old shadows chasing another tale. He smiled like a brother, spoke like a saint, but every promise carried the smell of paint. The moon kept watching, the silence knew. Not every hand beside you stays true. A man can survive the cold and rain, but not the knife of a trusted name. The wind don't whisper without a reason. Every scar remembers a season. Ride alone before you ride with a liar. Better cold nights than a house on fire. One true horse and an honest sky are worth more than 1,000 alibis. Leave the gold, leave the fame. Trust is something you can't reclaim. Ride alone before you ride with a liar. Found his tracks where the river bends, right beside the bones of forgotten friends. Silver coins inside his coat. Blood was heavier than every note. The buzzard circled without a sound. Justice walks on broken ground. No judge was waiting in that place. Only truth staring in his face. The devil don't always wear black boots. Sometimes he drinks from the same canteen as you. If the trail grows quiet, listen twice. Ride alone before you ride with a liar. Truth burns brighter than revenge's fire. One loyal soul is all you'll need. Out where wolves and sinners bleed. If the road must choose my fate, I'll meet tomorrow at heaven's gate. Ride alone before you ride with a liar. The desert forgets every spoken name, but never forgets betrayal. The sun was bleeding through the canyon. One last fire across the sky. My shadow stretched 1,000 miles, like it already knew goodbye. I've buried brothers, crossed the Badlands, watched the righteous lose it all. A man don't choose the day he's taking, only how he's gonna fall. Don't waste your final breath on mercy, don't waste your soul on fear. The wind remembers every coward and every pioneer. Die standing, never begging, face the storm with steady eyes. Let your boots be planted firmly when the final thunder cries. A broken body heals in silence, but a broken spirit never can. Die standing, never begging, leave this world a stubborn man. I've seen kings kneel for one more sunrise, outlaws trade their names for gold. But every chain they wrapped around them was heavier than the cold. I'd rather meet the reaper laughing at polo against the rain than spend another borrowed heartbeat living shackled up by shame. Tonight's the last horizon, let the coyotes sing my hymn. Lay my revolver by my right hand, don't shed a tear for him. Tell the children round the campfire when they ask what made me strong. He never bent where others crawled, he stood his ground until he was gone. Becomes a legend when you never bow to shame. When the dust has claimed my footsteps and the night has closed its hand, write no prayer upon my headstone. He died standing, never begging. No crown, no fortune, no mercy asked, only a hat still facing the wind. Laughed around the whiskey, talked louder than the rain. Every man was telling stories just to make himself seem brave. I sat beside the fire, watching shadows bend and crawl. The loudest men were smiling, but they never heard the call. The wind don't waste its warning, the raven never lies. Silence keeps its lantern lit where foolish echoes die. The quiet man hears the devil coming long before the boots touch stone. He don't need a preacher's sermon, the silence tells him all. dawn. The quiet man hears the devil coming. Don't howl while hunting, the eagle never screams. Even rivers carve the mountains without a single plea. I've watched pride pull the trigger, watched anger seal a grave. The men who feared their silence never lived long enough to change. The devil doesn't thunder, he whispers through a friend. He pours another whiskey, then calls your soul by name. He smiles before betrayal, he shakes your weathered hand. The quiet hear the footsteps before they cross the land. The quiet man hears the devil coming. He reads the dust before it flies. Every lie casts a shadow, every shadow hides a knife. When the valley falls to darkness and the coyotes start their song, the quiet man is already gone. Speak less, see more. The devil fears the man who listens before he draws. Church bell rang at sundown, the whole town held its breath. Two shadows faced each other, one was walking into death. The preacher closed his Bible, the bartender poured no drink. Out here a single heartbeat can be longer than you think. Steel don't know forgiveness, smoke don't tell a lie. Once your hand has made its choice, somebody says goodbye. Never draw unless you mean it, the barrel don't forgive. A moment born from anger can steal a lifetime left to live. Don't reach because you're frightened, don't reach because you're proud. Only draw when every other road has vanished in the dust. Never draw unless you mean it. My father wore no medals, just weather on his face. He said, the fastest hand ain't fearless, the wisest knows his place. I watched young men chase glory, thinking lead could earn a name. Now the wind repeats their stories, but never speaks their names. Every empty holster tells a tale untold. Some victories are silent, some graves are dug by pride alone. A man who masters anger carries more than steel. The hardest fight you'll ever win is the one you never feel. Never draw unless you mean it. Don't gamble with your soul. Once the thunder leaves the chamber, no man can take control. Stand your ground when honor calls, but never feed your pride. The strongest outlaw in the West walked away when he still could. Never draw unless you mean it. Finally settles, the fastest hand is forgotten. The wisest one is still alive. I walked where crosses fill the valley, names erased by dust and rain. Not one soul reached from the darkness, not one whispered out my name. The wind moved through the cedar like an old forgotten hymn. The dead were keeping silence, the living carried sin. Stone will never stab you, ashes never lie. It's the smile behind a stranger that can leave a man to die. Respect the dead, fear the living. The grave has paid its final cost. The ones beneath have found their peace, the ones above are still lost. The devil don't sleep in graveyards, he walks the streets at dawn. Respect the dead, fear the living, they're the ones who carry on. A badge can hide a liar, a prayer can hide a thief. The kindest eyes can mask a storm beneath a smile of peace. I've seen wolves wearing neckties, I've seen saints wearing chains. The face ain't where you find the truth, it's written in the stains. So bow your head at headstones, tip your hat to those who've gone. They've already faced their judgment, their fight is over now. But keep one hand upon your heart when strangers know your name. Not every man who greets you deserves your trust the same. Respect the dead, fear the living. The coffin keeps no hate inside. It's breathing hearts that start the wars and wounded pride that lights the fire. When my boots stop making footprints, lay me where the silence grows, and warn the next young cowboy, the dead rest easy, the living don't. Leaves another cross. My daddy never left me silver, never owned a kingdom wide, just an old revolver, leather boots, and the truth he wore with pride. He said, son, a man grows richer by the promises he keeps. Gold can buy another sunrise, but it cannot buy your peace. Coins will vanish in the fire, diamonds fade and kingdoms fall. When the dust has claimed your shadow, only honor speaks at all. Your word is worth more than your gold. That's the law the old ones told. When the bullets stop and stories fade, your name is all you'll ever hold. A liar dies 1,000 times, an honest soul dies old. Your word is worth more than your gold. I've seen outlaws wearing diamonds, sheriffs bought for stacks of cash. Every fortune turned to ashes in the blink of one gun flash. But the stranger who stood beside me, when the cold wind cut like knife, never broke the vow he gave me. That's what truly saves a life. Dig my grave beneath the oak tree, Country. Lay my hat upon the stone, write no numbers, count no riches, just these words when I am gone. He never sold his soul for gold. Your word is worth more than your gold, more than whiskey, guns, or throne. You can steal a man's possessions, but his honor stands alone. When the devil counts his treasures, he can't buy an honest soul. Your word is worth more than your gold. When the last campfire burns low, and the coyotes call my name, I'll ride into forever knowing I never traded truth for fame. The smoke rolled over Blackstone Ridge, the bullets carved the sky. I heard my brother call my name, I knew he wasn't meant to die. The horses fled in panic, the canyon burned with lead, but I swore an oath beside the fire, no brother gets left for dead. Gold can fill your saddle, fear can steal your pride, but a promise made in blood and dust is stronger than the tide. Leave no brother behind, not while there's breath inside these lungs. If one man falls, we all ride back. That's how the West was won. We'll face the fire side by side till the setting of the sun. Leave no brother behind. I've seen men trade their closest friends for whiskey, land, and fame, but every coin they ever earned could never wash the shame. I'd rather carry wounded shoulders through the cold and endless night than ride away with empty hands and lose myself inside. If I fall before the morning, don't let my story fade. Take my hat, but save my brother. That's the only debt I've made. Tell my mother when you see her, I stood where I belonged. No man dies alone out here. When dust becomes our blanket, and the coyotes sing their song. Let history remember this: we never left a brother behind. Last campfire burns to ash, and every trail has reached its end. Don't count the guns beside my grave, count the brothers who made it home. Carve my name in the canyon wall, where the vultures watched another fall. Dust remembers every lie you made. Out here every debt gets paid. The wind don't judge, it only knows. It carries whispers where the black river flows. Every debt must be paid, by blood, by time, or by the grave. You can outrun the law, but not the price you've made. When the sun goes down, no soul is ever saved out here in the wild. Every debt must be paid. Tracks beneath the rain, covered in dust but marked with shame. Your silver bought another day, but not enough to hide your face. No preacher came, no bells were rung, only the echo of a smoking gun. The devil smiled and stepped aside. Justice was waiting with nowhere to hide. Must be paid. The desert never looks away. Gold turns to rust, and promises decay. When the last horse rides, only truth remains. Remember my words: every debt must be paid. Our names, and somewhere in the dark, another debt was waiting. judge wore dust upon his shoulders. The law was written in the sand. Out here the truth ain't found in paper. It's measured by a man's own hands. A drifter begged for one more sunrise, with trembling words and empty pride. But every promise sounds much cheaper when it's spoken to survive. The wind don't care who's guilty, the river don't forget. Every choice becomes a shadow you can never outrun yet. Mercy is earned, not given. It ain't bought with tears of gold. A man must carry every burden that his restless hands have sown. Stand and face the life you've chosen. Don't let someone pay your toll. Mercy is earned, not given. I've seen saints become deceivers, outlaws die with honest eyes. The badge don't make the righteous, neither does 1,000 lies. If redemption waits beyond us, it won't come cheap or come for free. Every road back to forgiveness starts with what you're willing to be. Lay your weapon on the table, look the truth straight in the face. A broken oath leaves deeper scars than any bullet ever made. The devil loves an easy pardon. Honor never takes that road. Every soul must climb the mountain with the weight of what it knows. Mercy is earned, not given. Let your actions speak your name. The strongest man ain't free of failure. He is the one who bears the blame. When the final bell is ringing and the dust has claimed my bones, may they say I earned my mercy, not because I asked, because I became the man who deserved it. No bargain, no excuses, no borrowed grace, only a life that answered for itself. The desert showed no mercy, 3 long days beneath the sun. My canteen whispered empty, the trail was far from done. My old horse stood beside me with tired eyes and dusty mane. He carried every burden, never once did he complain. A hungry man grows weaker, a faithful horse grows still. The road don't spare the selfish, but it remembers those who will. The horse seats before the rider. That's the law the prairie knows. Feed the heart that bears your burdens before you feed your own. A cowboy rides with honor, not just saddle, rope, and gold. The horse eats before the rider. I've seen proud men lose everything by putting pride before their own. They chased another dollar while loyalty turned to stone. But every trail I've conquered, every river I crossed through, started with a simple promise: first I'll take care of you. Your horse won't speak of hunger, your dog won't ask for bread. The strongest soul stays silent, depending on your hand instead. Measure not a man by riches or the silver that he owns. Measure him by those who trust him and never walk alone. The horse seats before the rider, before the whiskey warms your hands, before the fire lights the evening, before you make your plans. The greatest men aren't followed because they're feared or bold. They're followed because they remember. The horse eats before the rider. So when my trail is over and another takes these reins, feed the horse, the rest